Its real home is the racetrack, the new Audi S4. In situations that push the limit, the new all-wheel drive mid-range model comes into its own. But the new S4, equipped with all optional suspension features, needs a much longer time to reach its limits than most other cars anyway. And even then, the S4 handles smoothly. That's made possible by an innovative sports differential for the rear axle. In fast curves, when the vehicle leans on the front tires, the outside rear tire is accelerated, the inside front braked. As a result, the S4 keeps close to its line. Its state-of-the-art technology makes life easier on and off the racetrack. The S4 is a real wolf in sheep's clothing. Its exterior betrays little of the power that lurks within. That goes both for the sedan and the Avant editions. The unicolor side sills, mirrors in aluminum design, and the special front spoiler turn a garden variety A4 into an S4. Under the hood, a 3-liter direct fuel injection 6-cylinder engine generates 333 horsepower. Inside, the car's ample power is paired with subdued elegance. The S4 emblem figures prominently in various parts of the cockpit. Audi's Select Drive feature allows the driver to individually adjust the car's suspension, engine, and steering. The sports seats in combined Alcantara and leather are comfortable without sacrificing lateral support. The electric seat adjustment is standard. When it comes to engine performance, Audi worked according to the principle of less is more. Compared to its predecessor, the 3-liter TFSI has 2 fewer cylinders, but doesn't have to shy away from a 0 to 100 sprint. This mid-range model requires only 5.1 seconds. Fuel consumption was also drastically cut. At 9.4 liters per 100 kilometers for the automatic and 9.7 liters for the manual shift, the sporty sedan has cut consumption by 30%. In Germany, the price for this much brawn starts at 50,950 euros. Just the mention of the word off-roader conjures images of muddy terrain, rallies, and dirt flying everywhere. That's although today off-road vehicles are mainly driven tamely on paved roads. You can see that in the design and appointments. Today, we want to find out whether our 2 rivals, the Land Rover Discovery and Nissan's Pathfinder, can handle as comfortably out on the range as they do on asphalt roads. The Land Rover's design put a premium on ruggedness. You won't find chrome details here. The fender corners aren't painted and can be replaced individually if needed. The same goes for the outside mirrors. The turn signals are built right into the body. The rear end owes a lot to the predecessor model. In keeping with tradition, the third side window stretches all the way to the roof's edge. Another practical feature is the air suspension system. That means ground clearance adjusts to the current type of terrain. The Pathfinder has nothing of the sort to offer. Plenty of other details give the feeling that the Nissan is built rather for the urban jungle than the tough terrain. When the going gets rough, ample chrome in the front and fully painted fenders that can be replaced only as a unit can result in costly repairs. The turn signals mounted on the painted outside mirrors are another feature less suited to off-road action. Still, the Pathfinder has a robust feel, not delicate or fragile. On moderately rough surfaces, both models get equal marks. The engines provide enough power and torque to push the more than 2-ton heavy vehicles over sticks and stones. Thanks to the adjustable suspension, the Discovery can negotiate water as much as 70 centimeters deep. The Pathfinder reaches its maximum depth at 45 centimeters. But because of its greater weight, the Land Rover demands plenty of caution under these conditions too. Driving the Nissan off-road calls for keen awareness. There's only a few electronic sensors to assist the driver under extreme conditions. Purists might like that, but less experienced drivers could easily run into difficulties. Not with the Land Rover though. By adjusting a knob, the driver sets the suspension according to the terrain. Electronics then select the appropriate stability control level and drivetrain settings. The only things left for the driver to do are accelerate, brake, and steer. Inside, the Discovery looks like an upscale sedan. It features plenty of buttons and an optional Harman Kardon sound system. As well as electric seats and an electrically adjustable steering wheel. Piano lacquer on the dashboard is a cute idea, but hard to keep clean. Seating comfort and roominess leave nothing to be desired. The Nissan also comes with leather seating and provides room for 5 passengers. The cockpit is simpler than the Land Rover's. The seats are also electrically adjustable. The Nissan sound system comes from Bose. The Pathfinder wins hands down when it comes to stability, while the Land Rover prevails in climbing ability. "100% climbing capacity for the Discovery translate into a 45-degree angle. The Nissan reaches its limit at a 39-degree angle. But you won't climb every peak in the Land Rover either. Even with its ingenious technology, it too submits to the laws of physics at some point.